Aloha hoku ohana. Okay, so let's begin. I have some interesting messages from last night that I've pretty much retrieved in the archives. And speaking of that, I feel like there's something that's archived when it comes to some type of mystery that you're going to be, I'm hearing detecting, okay, something that you're kind of detecting right now in regards to the unfoldment of a new path. Anyway, last night I was at Stonehenge in the astral, right, as you do, but I was seeing a different type of encryption that was carved into the walls, and it was like hieroglyphics. So anyway, Stonehenge in the metaphysical realm represents undergoing some kind of major spiritual enlightenment. And it's something that you are, I'm hearing, kind of going to be receiving all at once, so it can be a little bit confusing to discern what to do with this information that you're going to be receiving, or what like an opportunity or something that feels like it's being bombarded into your experience means for the trajectory of your life. And I also want to open up by saying this message is not going to be for everyone, but you'll know if this is for you because you can feel like something's been brewing in your experience. You can feel that there's shifts that are happening, not just in your external reality, but shifts that have happened within you. So anyway, it represents feeling like things have been a little bit chaotic, but there's also this deep connection that you have when it comes to your ancient, timeless knowing in regards to, oh yeah, like I felt this before, like this is what happens every time before ... okay, happens or occurs. So ley lines are sacred places that align and activate memory through a bioelectrical field. And the energy that I was receiving was like this floodgate of energy that's going to be opening up for you guys. You could definitely be being led to do certain things or to go to certain places, and it's going to help you connect the dots. I'm seeing like people are going to be placed into your experience. I'm hearing deployed, even like certain guides are encoded into your field to all assist. I'm hearing in these like divinely orchestrated alignments. So there is certain like well-aligned collisions where you're going to be guided to be at certain places in space and certain places in time where you're going to be colliding to a point where the stars align for you and activate some kind of memory. Because last night as well I was also seeing like memory chip like codes where you store memory, and I feel like this is about your DNA for you guys. There's almost like a storage. I was seeing something in your inventory that you're going to be recovering that you didn't even necessarily know was there, but it was always accessible to you, but now you're conscious of it. So these charges of energy move in a fast spiral motion, right, that allow us to access higher brain waves and open up our vision. So whatever this is, I feel like your vision is going to be opening up. Again, there is like this redirectional rechanneling of life force towards the higher intuitive faculties, right, the upper dantian, and I feel like your psychic abilities, some type of ancestral wisdom, abilities that you're going to be restoring. Okay, there's like a restoration that's coming through because I'm seeing the DNA energy. So you could be opening up to ancestral healing, and there's ancient agreements that you're going to be fulfilling, okay, during this time, and it's going to assist you when it comes to relieving yourself from any blockages, not just you, but also those who came before and also those who came after, okay. So it's going to be very a healing journey, okay, that you're embarking on, where you're going to be integrating all parts of your divinity or pivotal versions of yourself and kind of merging yourself into the ultimate version. But let's go ahead and see what's coming through them. I just want to tune into this energy. I do feel like it's going to be kind of chasing the white rabbit, but that's okay because I feel like I kind of do this anyway, but there's something around following a thread. You guys are going to have to follow a thread here. It just means that we're going to be embarking on this journey to Wonderland together. So enjoy the trip down the rabbit hole. Sidereal space. Very, very interesting. So this is an outsider looking in. Yeah, you guys are no longer just merely interacting with this matrix, but there almost is a different connection that you have. And I feel like I was receiving this before where there's like seraphim energy that's been coming through very, very strongly, and it's the highest form of angelic beings, okay, originating from plasma, crafted by the Elohim to engage with the third dimensional realm. So there could be like earth angels that you're interacting with. I'm hearing you're one among many, but there's like a reconnection that's going on with you guys. But it's like you're dwelling in this higher dimensional frequency and realm while also dwelling in the earth. That's literally the vibe that it's giving me. But you are like this plasma life form that can cross over between the two realms, where you're an outsider looking in, but you're also engaging and interacting with the third dimensional realm. And it's like you're assisting your ancestors' ascension through your own earthly journey and helping them return back to their formless nature by you tuning in with your formless nature, and also assisting others in this process too. Okay, you're here to assist others in this process too, but there's like a huge frequency shift that's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this for you. There's like a transmutation process, sidereal space. Okay, outside of you, outside of your control. So sidereal space is a space outside the atmosphere and our planet and beyond reach. So again, when we talk about plasma, it's even like the intangible part of the body. So it's like we're tuning in with some type of intangible force, an intangible hand feels like it's guiding your life, and it's the higher octaves of yourself, okay? So sidereal means belonging to the stars or planets. So again, one incarnating into a physical vessel, you are at risk of forgetting one's etheric origins. And now that you've come back into that remembrance, right, of it, which is what awakening is, it's like I'm hearing you're back on track with your initial intentions before incarnating into this vessel, okay? Before your higher self had incarnated into this physical form. And there is a hidden force, a higher power, which handles these things. And you're realizing that, yeah, there's something huge. It's like, again, it's opening up your vision from just this limited scope or limited filter perception when it comes to seeing yourself in the matrix, and then also being an outsider that's looking in, and that's when you become the glitch. There's like this mastery that you have over matter right now because you've now come back to yourself and mastered your mind. So again, this is about you trusting the star guide within, okay? Allowing cosmic forces to take control is the wisest response by anyone who trusts the star guide. So you've cultivated this strong sense of self-trust when it comes to trusting this alignment for you, okay? The word suggests vastness. As we humans become aware of everything that the cosmos represents, the sidereal term develops a greater thought pattern. Yeah, it's like you're ascending to higher frameworks of not just existence, but higher frameworks of thinking. It's like you're always shifting throughout these different octaves of yourself and these different vibrational frequencies. Okay, let's go ahead and see. And then you have infinity at the base, right? All coming back to your eternal nature and the eternal now. You have a different kind of present awareness right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, tell me about... Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, tell me about Stonehenge that came up with that energy. What's this? Stonehenge DNA. Yeah, like, I'm not surprised, but that's literally the energy that I was seeing. And that's literally what I said as well. And then you have stratosphere. Okay, let's read this. I'm telling you, you really know. I don't think I even have to tell you. I think we could just do this reading like telepathically. That's literally, okay. DNA, it connects us with the hereditary information and in turn transmission of this information. There are ancestral patterns traveling through the quantum field towards us to reveal something or someone from our own lineage. This can show itself in a positive way, such as the ability to channel hidden gifts and talents in the family or those who have not been able to show them before, as well as in the repetition of patterns that must be healed as they travel towards us to come to the light. Again, like all these things are coming to light. Connect with the inner self by taking 3 deep breaths. You best believe. Okay. You will then feel the information that needs to be healed or shown come from the heart. Yeah, your heart is gently guiding you towards your chosen destination, okay? It is something which makes you feel bad. Cutting the pattern is the way to heal and transform it. If you feel energy that comes with demonstrable gifts, enjoy the qualities that are given to you and bring forth the wisdom of your lineage. Cellular memory consists of the information that was stored within the body, emotional, spiritual, and energy. So again, this is experiences we have not lived, but it connects us with the information we have received from our ancestors. And that's what I was receiving. Like, again, this is recording a cellular memory. And again, to receive this message is connected to the third eye as well. So again, you're opening up your sight or vision right now. Honestly, there's a lot that's coming through. I'm trying to think about how to articulate this because I knew that would be interesting to navigate through. It's what to do with this information that you're receiving. Like, how do you act that and how do you integrate that? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can pinpoint and make this clearer. Let's see just that. It's like whatever has been suppressed is opening up during this time with the ley lines energy. And the writing is on the wall, by the way, as well for you. It's like, this is something that's clear. Like, you know this. You know this. You know that you've literally been being prepared through many incarnations, through many parallel lives. Like, I'm hearing it's not new to you, life on earth. Again, I love this interpretation, life on earth. Let's go ahead and read it. Which is the world, which is a major completion point. Again, you're closing out cycles when it comes to suppressing these gifts, suppressing this ability. That was it. So before this read, I was receiving a message in regards to, again, like the meridian lines of the body. Earth also has meridian lines, right? And it's like you're composed and made up of the cells from planet Earth. So like you're an entity from planet Earth, at least in this vessel. And there is something about the information of the earth and the memory of the earth is literally within you. It's stored within you. So again, a lot of you guys are tuning into the Akashic records and what is written in the stars. And I'm seeing like what it is that you want to encode into your own experience as well. So the world and life on earth, fulfillment and harmony. The world and life on earth represent fulfillment and completion. You've made it to the end of whatever you set out to do and a new cycle is approaching. Before you waltz off into your next journey, be sure to take a minute to bask in your success. You've wanted this for so long and now it's finally here. Allow yourself to revel in it. Okay. So the first energy I'm seeing is almost like again, like a congratulations. I'm hearing like congratulations by Post Malone where he's like, you know, worked so hard, I forgot to vacation. Yeah, it's something about, again, the dedication that you guys have had, right? It's like you've made it to a certain cycle in your life. And I was hearing like the first biggest, there's two biggest moments when it comes to life on earth. One is, what was it? It was by Mark Twain. One is descending onto earth and being born into this experience, okay, and your higher self incarnating into a physical vessel. And then the second one is remembering why. And you're remembering your why right now, okay? Whoever it is that you are, you're remembering your why, right? So let's take a look at the world interpretation on this as well when it comes to life on earth. Just because I love it so much. Let's see. The completion, life on earth. So giant hands lift you up. They pulse with love and so deep that you can feel it coursing through your being. In this first embrace, you are home in your new life on earth. When you are a young human, you can often recall your previous lives before being inside of this bodily vessel. It is comforting and it inspires you, right? The new life is exciting for a long time. But as you grow older, having spent more time on this planet, you start to forget your old soul. It seems so far a different life, and this is your life now. So you adopt this world as your own, forgetting the real one behind until the next time around. and with great harmony, another cycle begins. So it's like you're coming back to yourself through each time. It's like in each timeline, I'm hearing you're coming back to yourself. So the work that you guys have been doing is not just bleeding into your all timelines, but I'm hearing also the work that you've been doing in other timelines, maybe in dream time, is also bleeding into this one. Okay, so trust that. I'm hearing like something is I'm hearing like it adhering, something is like, I'm seeing like an adhesive process. So this is where all possibilities become available to you now. And it's happening with the opposite. I never click with my left hand usually, so like something is happening on the opposite, and this is the feminine side of the body too with the left. So there is something around like internally, like you know this. Okay, so life on Earth has existed on this planet for billions of years, and you're here to witness it. When you see this card in a reading, it's a wonderful sign. It asks nothing of you but appreciation. Breathe in the air and feel it in your lungs. Exhale it back into the universe. You were alive, and that is enough. Okay, so again, a prolonged embodiment in a physical vessel in this realm can risk forgetting one's etheric origins, and it's like you've come back to your ethereal formless nature, and it's like now you're returning back to this otherworldly knowledge that you're applying in this realm. And again, with sidereal space, it's like you're returning back to your cosmic origins. Again, a lot of you, this includes your parallel lives in other planetary star systems, okay? Also pulling forward your star seed lineages when it comes to your mission on Earth. But you're literally an outsider that's looking in. It's like, in some ways, you're adapting to this world. You know, it's like you're adapting to a new... I'm hearing gravitational pull. Specifically, they want me to pull for gravitational pull. So let's see what it is that you feel like is within your field right now that you're gravitating towards. Okay, let's see. Gravitational pull. We have stratospheric, and this is interesting because this actually was the underlying base. Okay, already. So this is already like here. It's already here. It's already supporting like your journey. This energy is already supporting your journey. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Water, oxygen, and life. It's funny, all the things of planet Earth, right? So if a seed falls on the tarmac, even though it's a seed, its surroundings will not allow it to germinate. But if a seed falls on fertile soil, get ready to see it grow. And this is you when it comes to your journey on Earth. Like, you guys are in the most fertile environment to, I'm hearing like alchemy is key, right? To alchemize your experiences. You're in the most fertile perspective that you're gaining when it comes to your journey on Earth. Your seed is on fertile soil, and I'm seeing like you guys are the seed, right? Like your etheric origins, right? Your higher self being seeded onto this planet. You, oh my goodness, you are literally in the most fertile environment right now to excel. Again, like you've come to this planet, your soul, right, to experience polarity, to experience contrast for rapid soul expansion. Okay, and it's like you're expanding, and I'm seeing the expansion card. So again, with Jupiter, it's like through your experience on Earth, you're gaining such valuable insight and knowledge when it comes to understanding the whole of yourself and all different aspects of yourself. So life can only develop in the, I'm hearing, and losing them just to find them again, like just for the excitement of being able to find them and recover what has been hidden. And I'm seeing other parallel lives where, you know, it's like there is a retrieval mechanism. I'm hearing, okay, retrieval mechanism, where it's like you're retrieving and accessing and pulling in this hidden knowledge from unknown sources, you know, to others. When it comes to what this means for you, but there's something specific in regards to, I'm seeing like pulling in from parallel lives, right? Oh, what was it? It was something. Anyway, life can only develop in this layer of the atmosphere. It is the only habitual zone and is the layer that interacts with humans the most due to its proximity. There are multiple possibilities of gestation here. Multiple developments are possible. As the altitude increases, as we leave the layer, the temperature and the amount of oxygen available decreases. This is the interaction of air, water, energy, and sound. It's interesting because, again, like this decreases as you venture out. And with sidereal space, you can see he's got like this astronaut suit, right? It's like you guys have been well equipped to I'm hearing like remove and detach yourself from this existence, but also be so rooted and grounded within it. You know, there's something around this. So the environmental conditions are favorable for you, all right, in this way of being, in this level of awareness that you're anchoring into your vessel. Enjoy the magic of being aligned with space that provides you sowing fertile conditions. You have optimal navigation when it comes to life on Earth. And you guys have mastered a cycle. You know, with the World card, it's about graduating from a cycle. Now it's time to put what it is that you have learned to the test. And you're stepping forward armed in wisdom. Yeah. Okay. I didn't really have a game plan, but let's continue following the thread. But yeah, it's like you're back, you know? It's like you're back. Back. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. Again, everything is so malleable for you right now. It says you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will. You're summoning all the celestial light helpers, right? All of the other plasmic, Elohim seraphins, right? All originating from that one source into your experience are encoded into your field. And again, it says that you're summoning them to assist you. Balance is on one foot, balancing act, right? It's like you're balancing into this new normal. You're balancing between realms, the realm of the formed and the realm of the formlessness. And then you have will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. So you may have felt like you weren't ready up until now. And now you're seeing how everything has been leading you and preparing you to embrace and open yourself up to this new experience. And this says, will-o'-the-wisp has come around again to offer you an invitation, you know, beckoning you to come and safely learn more. So you had rejected this invitation once upon a time, that's what it says, but it's coming back around, okay? So there is something that you are getting to do that you either felt like you couldn't do before. It's something that for some reason maybe you suppressed, but it's coming to the surface for a reason. So this talks about the great mystery and an epiphany, okay? Again, this is like it's like an epiphany moment, and it says treasures hidden in the shadows. So you could have been intrigued but had refused this invitation. You felt like it was safer to remain on the journey that you knew, okay? But now it's like there's a soft prison or a golden cage, and you realize that there's so much more out there for you. So it's like you're opening up to that, right? So there's magic being interwoven with your experience. And you are the magic, but it does require sacrifice, right? Which is to make sacred. And really that means that you're sacrificing and releasing all that is not to return back to your sacred, immortal nature and demonstrating immortality through this mortal vessel. So dangers of discovery, well-trodden path of the detours. And I'm hearing even that is not mortal. It's finite, but it's also infinite. You know, it's like you're just transferring and recycling. And I'm hearing upcycling this energy. You come back of a higher octave and a higher octave and a higher octave. You're reborn many times within this lifetime. And I'm hearing through each rebirth, you're uncovering more and more DNA, more and more memory, okay? So yeah, you're accepting that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self. That's exactly what it is. It's like, again, you're like losing who you thought you were. And that's funny because I was literally about to say something around, it feels like you're losing everything whom you are not, everything that you thought yourself to be, to come back to all of who you really are. You know, that's almost the vibe that it gives me. The profound shift is an epiphany, and it can only occur when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust the higher forces to lead you to this place, these worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. And you're realizing that not everything that has been is all that has to be, and it's not all that ever will be. Here is when you will learn about your own unmaking to unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it as a divine and find a quiet thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for the good. And it's funny because I was seeing like with Sidor Space, the astronaut take off like his mask, right? And it's like he is nothing and everything all at once. It's like there is no form. There is just like this plasma origin, right? And that's like the sun is like this vibrating orb of plasma. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot that's going on. So love what you discover, dark or light, and you'll see the divine in all. The treasure you find filled with the wealth and love and like kindness, truth, prosperity is ripe to share with others. She's here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. Are you going to accept the invitation? Because you're definitely being summoned to go somewhere, to do something. And I'm hearing whatever it is, it's like a special occasion. Right? Look at this. Okay. So big fat confirmation, first of all, because you got serious star blessings, which is yes, proceed, push forward, be seen, right? Push through, okay? And then you also have 𝓣𝓻𝓪𝓷𝓼𝓬𝓮 Galactic Council. It's time to shine. It's time to answer the call. And you're definitely being supported by a lot of star beings, okay? They're assisting you with this. And then you have stellar gateway activation here at the base, right? So again, this is another ley line point, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Open it right on the page. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So again, Sirius is connected with Osiris energy as well. So you're going through a rebirth. Okay, that's like the biggest energy here. You're going through a monumental rebirth. Tuning into them can enable us to receive high frequency and spiritual downloads when it comes to the Sirius star. It's also our spiritual sun, right? So yeah, you're taking on a lot during this time. And again, you're locating something. Okay, you're locating something, some kind of continuum, some kind of destiny. And you feel this sense of even like homecoming, where it's like, okay, you're coming back to something that you had like initially intended to experience. It's huge. Okay, so the message that comes with this gateway is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing it come true. This is a time where you want to move forward with any projects, ideas that you have felt called to carry out. There is an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams, but premonitions. Know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have already come true, and you do so, and you'll be creating a perfect energy for them to manifest in your world. This reminds me of something really specific. And it was like a prophecy that I had where I dreamt this whole scenario playing out before it ever did in the physical. So you guys could definitely be like, that's what they're showing me. I remember I dreamt of everything and I didn't know it, that it was playing out until the end. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I literally, so some of you, again, there's like a huge deja vu moment. And it's more than deja, it's like it's a remembrance. It's oh, yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, 𝓣𝓻𝓪𝓷𝓼𝓬𝓮 Galactic Council. This is helping you close out a massive cycle in your life as well, because it's the last page in the book. So answer the call. Okay, these are guides that you're basically working with, and this could be during dream time, but there are a good chance that there's many extraterrestrial beings around you at this time, okay, called the 𝓣𝓻𝓪𝓷𝓼𝓬𝓮 Galactic Council. So this helps you make a difference in your life by following the call of your soul. And again, you guys are definitely being recruited as light workers or leaders of the new earth, and you're here to make a huge difference. So again, there's like things that you're doing, things that you're activating, okay? So while they come to us, it's an honor and an opportunity to be reminded of the connection that was active before we came into this incarnation. There's no set way of working with the nations, but they will contact us in dreams, meditation, and share information that will support us on our journey. They often send spiritual downloads in thought forms or understandings, and that's what I'm seeing, like the big downloads, epiphanies that you guys are going to be receiving soon to come. So get ready, because there's going to be like a huge flood of energy that's opened up. Dreams about flying or being in space are other ways in which they will come through to us, okay? So there's a different level of liberation. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else that maybe they need to know? Let's take a look at a star child message for you. Shine your light. Okay. Shine your light right now. Let's go ahead and read this. This is going to be the key to your freedom. There's something about being so rooted and grounded in your authenticity that you begin to feel liberated. Okay, there's a different kind of liberation that's needed where even though you're in the air and flying, Spirit's been showing me this recently. It's kind of like a paradox because you've never felt so free and rooted in who you are by kind of letting go of all that's kind of kept you earthbound. And this could be like attachments when it comes to this matrix, and instead expanding your vision to see this like cosmic overlay that you're operating in and navigating a way through. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Share your light, number 7. Shine your light. Wise action to increase compassion. Be a space for grace. Quan is yin. Mary Magdalene frequency collective healing. I am a being of pure light. As I shine my light of compassion, I see with eyes of truth and love. So I present to you a flower in your heart as a sweet rose fragrance. As an energy of pure light, I've come to you today in the form of Kuan Yin, and as a mirror for your own heart and a gentle healer. Are you ready to open your heart? This is the only question that I have for you today, because in this moment, it is all that matters. Please set your analytical mind aside for a moment so that we can communicate from the heart. I listen to all of your stories with loving ears and an open heart, only to invite you to open your own heart. If you are not ready just yet, if your heart is still shy, then listen to my story. I was stripped down from my earthly possessions until I owned nothing, just like when I was born on earth. It was then that I realized the power of my Creator, the love and the compassion. I became a channel for the divine to bring through many messengers. Okay, so again, a lot of you have definitely gone through this huge release, and this is things that you've accumulated. When this being talks about possessions, they're talking about like karma that's being racked up. So this is almost like you releasing some kind of cycle that you've been in some way, even generationally, okay, that you've incarnated into, the cycles that have been playing out in your generational lineages. And there's definitely a strong energy in regards to being stripped off away from some kind of cause and effect, and there's a different cause that you're now choosing, and because of that there's like momentum that has to be rechanneled elsewhere. But I get like a calling back your life force from, you know, situations that have just been parasitic in some way, parasitic energy exchanges that are not congruent with what your soul's initial intentions when descending onto earth were, and there's like a rechanneling of that life force. So your heart tells you that you are a master of compassion. For some, you might not be conscious of it yet. You might feel overwhelmed with the drama which keeps you locked in your head. To those I say, give us your drama. Let it rise up to Shambhala, the home of the ascended masters. And again, Shambhala initiations, right? This is like a rite of passage that you're going through. When you become aware that you are a master, you start to shine your light of compassion into the world. As an open-hearted master, you are unafraid of the world, unafraid to express yourself. You become so skilled that your actions carry the energy of love, and they become 1,000-fold more meaningful just because of your grace. Other times, you don't even need to move. You simply bring in compassion through your energy work. Lemurian Star Child, is your heart open and ready to receive the gifts from your light family? We infuse all your words with our compassion now and for eternity. When you allow us to speak through you with our energy, we will bring comfort to fear. You will bring peace within the battle. You will resolve drama through simple words because they carry the energy of love. Okay, I think that's a good place to close out. Let's get one angel number message. That was so beautiful. Okay. One, intuition and change, okay? And then we have release at the base. So trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it's guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. See. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes. Allow. Trust the path that you're on. Your intuition speaks to you and guides you in every aspect of your life. Change happens outside of your comfort zone. 555. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and learn how to walk it. take the next step and allow change to lift you up and guide you forward, okay? Releasing all that no longer serves you and being open to the profound change. 999 release. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It's where the magic happens, in the release, okay? So guys, I'm gonna love and leave you right there. Yeah, you have mastery over matter. What are you weaving and molding and sewing seamlessly into this experience, right? How are you molding your destiny right now? Okay, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, I want to stick around for future reads. You consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. Personal reading details are also down below. If you want to join the Discord, the link is down below. Okay, don't miss out. Don't sleep on the Discord. It's pretty lit in there, I must say so. And I'll speak to you guys very soon. Until next time. Bye.